let's talk a little bit about multiplying polynomials. I'll take us through this one. In this example, we're given the polynomial f of x and g of x, and we are asked to find the product of f and g of x. All this means is you're going to take your function f and multiply it by your function g. I know what f is. F is this 2x minus 1, and then g is the 3x plus 2. That means then that the product of f and g is just what I get when I multiply f, which is 2x minus 1, and g, which is 3x plus 2. You may have learned FOIL to multiply two binomials together. I prefer just to distribute because FOIL only works in very specific cases, and that's where you have a binomial times a binomial, or you've got two things times two things. That's what I do have here, so I could use FOIL, but when you're talking about other situations, FOIL doesn't really work. So what I prefer to do is just take everything in my first factor, so the 2x and the negative 1, and multiply it by everything in that second factor, the 3x and the 2. So I start with my 2x, I distribute it to the 3x, and I distribute it to the positive 2, and I just multiply. 2x times 3x, I multiply the coefficients 2 and 3 to get 6, and then x times x gives me x squared. I then move on to the 2x times the positive 2. It's positive, so I write plus. 2 times 2 is 4, and then I have that x there. Now that I'm done distributing the 2x, I move on to the negative 1. I multiply that to my 3x to get negative 3x, and then I take my negative 1 and distribute it to the positive 2. Negative 1 times positive 2 is negative 2. From here, we just combine our like terms. I see that in the middle, I have two like terms, positive 4x and negative 3x. So I add to get positive 1x, which you could just write as positive x in the middle. So this polynomial is the polynomial that represents the product of f and g. And that is all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.